Hey, welcome inside Zipity's Garage. In today's episode, we're taking a ride down to Atlantic City to check out all the inventory down at Ciocca Corvettes. So stick around. Hey folks, I just wanted to drop this video in real quick here to let you know to stick around to the end of the video because some important dates were revealed today with regards to when the dealership tours will start for the C8 Z06 and when that Z06 will be on display in Atlantic City at Ciocca Corvettes. So stick around to the end of the video for more information and the dates. Hey, thanks for pushing that play button, guys and gals. Allow me to introduce myself in case you're new here. My name is Jeff Zipity Doodah, and this YouTube channel is dedicated to the fun and games and just the overall enthusiasm of being a Corvette owner. It's not necessarily a Corvette news channel or a Corvette how-to channel. I kind of like to take you along to the different events and so forth that I attend, and from time to time I'll have some breaking news or something along those lines, or a how-to video here and there. But for the most part, it's just the lifestyle channel for Corvettes. You know, there's plenty of news channels out there. You got Mid-Engine Corvette Forum, Corvette Blogger, C. Gardner Speed 252, Break a Speed, Horsepower Obsessed. You know, those are great resources. Jeremy Wellborn is another one. So those are great resources for the Corvette news and so forth. Like I said, I may reiterate some of the information that they pass along, but I like just bringing you guys along to the different events that I attend, and today's no different. It is a cold January day. It is 21 degrees outside, and there's not a heck of a lot going on in the car community right now in New Jersey. So I'm on my way down to Atlantic City, New Jersey, down to Ciocca Corvettes, and we're going to take a walk around and take a look at the current inventory that they have in the building there as far as the different colors and options and so forth. Cool thing about those cars is that they're all owner-built cars. So it's not like the dealership spec them out. This is what the owners spec to their individual taste. So some updates on my channel. It's been a busy November, December, and January. Got through the holidays. My last visit to Ciocca was when they were taking orders for the Z06. So that was back in early November. So over the holidays, I was on 2 different podcasts. I'll put the information and links down below, but one of them was the Corvette Today podcast, and that was a really a lot of fun, about an hour-long video. About an hour long of content, and edited it down to probably about 20-25 minutes. And then also was invited on to the American Collectors podcast, American Collectors Insurance. So I'll be sure to put information down below on how you can watch those videos. C8 Corvette, my 04 Z06 commemorative edition, that hasn't been in the garage since probably mid-December. It's out for some upgrades, and not necessarily motor or performance upgrades, but more so interior upgrades. I'll leave a teaser photograph right here. Frankly, I haven't seen the completed project yet. I'm going to go over and check that out tomorrow to see the progress, and it should be back in the garage probably within the next couple of weeks. So I'm excited to bring all of that content to you. And with that said, all of the original parts for that C8 are going to be for sale. So if you're interested, hit me up in the comments section below. Also, I sold the BMW, my 2018 340 X-Drive manual transmission vehicle. That was my daily driver, and that was sold last weekend, and it went to its new owner up in Albany, New York. And so that kind of leads me into this vehicle. I needed to replace it and needed a new daily driver, and that's exactly what I'm in right now. This is a 2019 Corvette Coupe. It has the Z51 option package. It is a 3LT with magnetic ride. I'm really happy with it. Still learning a lot about the C7, in fact. So if you got any quirks or features or things like that you can let me know about a C7, please hit it up in the comments section below. but it's a shadow gray car with the spice red interior. And if you've watched my channel long enough, you know the joke there with the whole spice red thing. I ended up calling the Red Mist Corvettes Spice Red in one of my Ciocca videos. So a lot more to come on the channel. Plus, we're planning for the 2024 National Corvette Caravan down to Bowling Green, Kentucky. It celebrates the 30th anniversary of the National Corvette Museum, and I am going to be the local captain for the New Jersey, Metro New York, and Pennsylvania region. So I'll put an email address down here below. If you're interested in the Corvette Caravan, please let me know, whether it's, no matter where you live, because it's from all parts across North America that converge in Bowling Green, Kentucky over Labor Day weekend of 2024. So if you're in my market, you'll drive with me. If you're on the West Coast or anywhere in between the West Coast and New Jersey, I can put you in touch with your local captain. So reach out to me at the email address below, or hit me up in the comment sections below. Speaking of Bowling Green, you know, there's been a lot of Corvette news over the last couple of weeks. You know, you had the tornado activity that ripped through the Bowling Green community and had some damage over at the Corvette Museum, not to mention the Corvettes that were scrapped because of water damage and so forth. I'm happy to say that my local Corvette club, we donated over $1,000 down to the Corvette Museum, and the money didn't go to the museum, the money went to the infrastructure for that community. Then more recently, you know, Jeremy Welburn and some of the other news outlets have released photographs of the 70th anniversary of the C8 Corvette, the 70th anniversary of the Corvette, with a special edition C8 colors. And I believe it's pearl white, and then also the carbon flash metallic. So pictures have been floating around about those cars online. I'll put a couple photographs down here as well. So more to come on the channel. Like I said, we're gonna get down to Ciocca. Next time you see me, we'll be walking around the showroom, showing you all the different colors that they have in the building. Thanks. Okay, you can see we made it out to Ciocca. It is a cold, cold, frigid day, so I'm not gonna do a heck of a lot of video outside this morning, actually, but wanted to capture this car on video. The owner is actually inside signing the paperwork, getting to drive this sucker home. So it is a C8R convertible. Really, really nice looking spec. You know, all of these were pretty much done the same way as far as trim levels and so forth. But you can see it's got this cool sky gray interior with the yellow accents on it, yellow stitching throughout. But being a convertible, it's got the body colored nacelles on it. C8R decals, high wing spoiler, which I just learned this past week is now going to be put on constraint from General Motors due to supplier issues. But this owner got his, so good for him. So beautiful, beautiful yellow C8R edition convertible. Very, very nicely specced out. So we are over in showroom number 2 of Ciocca Corvettes in Atlantic City, and I got 2 cars I really want to show you right side by side, and then there's 1 or 2 on the other side of the showroom here that I want to focus in on. This is one of the new colors. This is the caffeine metallic. You can see caffeine metallic, jet black interior. It's a 3LT convertible, and this one's right just over $100,000, $100,420. Beautiful, beautiful color. And it's really set off nicely with the edge red calipers, you can see, and he's got the hash marks on it as well. So really, really nice contrasting color. This really pops when it's out in the sun because of the metallic flake that's involved with it. But you can see he did body color down here along the screens. He's got the carbon flash mirrors, kind of breaks up the brown a little bit, or the caffeine, I should say. Caffeine colored side markers. And the convertible top has the carbon flash nacelle here that kind of breaks it up and makes it, I don't want to say look like a convertible, but you can tell that it's a little bit different in that regard. And then the high wing done in carbon flash, and the full-length black or carbon flash racing stripe down the center. So really nicely specced. And like I said in my introduction, guys, all of these cars are sold, and they're sold at MSRP. Ciocca is an MSRP dealership. All these cars are built to the customer specs, a little bit more unique. not necessarily what the dealer wants to build and what they think is going to sell. Case in point, this red mist metallic, again, beautiful color. Love it with the edge red caliper, the two-tone trident wheel, and again, you look at a little contrast. He's got the carbon flash pieces in here around the front radiator grills. The caffeine car has body colored, so there you can see the contrast on what that looks like. He went with the carbon flash badging package, but what I love about this car, look at that interior. It is the Morello dipped interior with an beautiful red mist exterior. So no window sticker on this one. This one's getting ready for delivery, but it's a low wing Z51 car, coupe, carbon fiber engine appearance package on this car. Very, very nicely spec'd out. Again, you're breaking up that color combination with, you know, all the carbon flash on the spoilers, the side boomerang, but just a really nicely done combination with the red mist and the Morello. Beautiful combination. We're gonna pan back out. Not a lot of cars here. Again, the factory hasn't been pumping the cars out, but I know that they've got cars coming in the next 2 weeks. So they're gonna be loaded to the gills here. Hypersonic Gray C8R edition. Again, sold at MSRP. The MSRP on this one, it is a convertible. It's $102,290, and this one, like I said, is a convertible. And carbon fiber Z51. They all come with the Z51. It's got the front lift, and it's got the interior carbon fiber package. So this doesn't have the carbon fiber exterior installed just yet, so the dealer will install that here. But the car that's next to it does have the ground effects and everything installed on it. This caught my eye the minute I walked into this showroom. So it is a red 3LT convertible, torch red with the adrenaline red interior, $98,970 on this particular car. But you can see it's got the ground effects on it, carbon flash up front instead of the body color. Love the two-tone trident wheel with the bright red, torch red caliper, and then you can see that rocker panel or side skirt extension. Very, very aggressive. And it really pulls in well with the colors of the boomerang, and again, that high wing spoiler, and then the carbon flash. He did the entire nacelles as well as the entire roof, which then brings it down to the A-pillar here. So again, it's so cool how you can spec out all the different colors on these particular cars, especially the convertibles when you get into the top and everything that involves. So there's that two-tone adrenaline red interior as well with the 3LT. So looking really, really nice. Okay, as you can see behind me, I've made it over into the main showroom here at Ciocca in Atlantic City, and we're going to focus in on a couple of the cars that they've got in stock here. Like I said earlier in the video, all of these brand new Corvettes are all sold at MSRP, and they are built to the customer's spec. And this particular one happens to be the C8R edition, done up in the hypersonic gray metallic. And this is a coupe, and that comes with the sky cool gray interior with the strike yellow. This one's stickering at just over $100,000 at $100,590. So very nicely spec'd. Doesn't have the comp seats, but again, I like the way these things come with the yellow seat belt. You've got the Corvette Racing stripe across the top, and wishing nothing but luck to Corvette Racing this weekend is the Daytona 24-hour race is coming up next week. So you want a hypersonic gray, but you don't want the C8R? Here you go. Here is a hypersonic gray. You can look at what the wheels look like. There's your two-tone gray wheel versus your all-black wheel. Again, edge red caliper on this one. This has got the cool sky gray interior, but does not have the yellow accents. This one's at $95,500, and it is a 3LT convertible. And you can see, again, carbon flash across the A pillar, roof, nacelles, but then does the body color spoiler. So again, you can really get into how you want to spec out these colors. Pretty cool on how they can do this as far as the ownership's taste. Red, torch red, black wheel, torch red Z51 caliper, natural interior, 2LT convertible, 89.6. And you can see this one has got body colored A-pillar roof, but carbon flash nacelles and a carbon flash rear spoiler. So again, just a different look with having the convertible top done as body color. Again, a little bit unique. And something new now that the C8 is in its third model year, guess what? They are now coming up on the secondary market, and we've got two C8s here to focus in on in the used segment here. So I'm going to put the information below and kind of walk through these cars a little bit for you. Now remember guys, these are market priced. This is not Ciocca setting the price. This is the market setting the price on these used cars. This particular Accelerate Yellow is a 1LT. It's got the Accelerate Yellow caliper. It is not a Z51 car, but it does have the OEM Z51 high wing to it. And full black racing stripe, you can see. Carbon flash lettering, carbon flash emblems. And then under the hood, you can see the owner did some Accelerate Yellow motor accents. So he's got the engine cover, and then the side covers are also painted in Accelerate Yellow with red lettering. So nice little touch to make the car your own. Let's take a look inside of it. It's got yellow seat belts. All the white stitching again is a 1LT. This is going to be black. This is going to be your aluminum. The 1LT seat, but he did opt for the yellow seat belt. This particular car is selling for $95,000. I don't know the mileage on it, but I will get that information and put it in the video here below. But again, it's the base black wheel, carbon flash up front, carbon flash racing stripe down the center, and it is a CPO. The black car here, beautiful, beautiful spec. This is a murdered out black car, 3LT, Z51 to 2021, red interior, red and black interior with the carbon fiber package and black tinted windows, all done by the original owner. You can see it's also got the carbon flash lettering and badge package. Let's open up the back here. And it does have the carbon fiber engine appearance package. You can see the side pieces done up in carbon. Beautiful, beautiful carbon fiber on these C8s. And then you open up the inside, you're going to see that two-tone black and red interior, again with more carbon fiber red stitching, beautiful aluminum speakers, but here's that carbon fiber on the interior, on the doors, on the dash surround, and then you see the beautiful seats that are in here. The GT2 seat that's done up in two-tone red with the black Alcantara, and you can see the microfiber or micro suede Alcantara steering wheel with red stitching. See how the red leather and more carbon fiber runs through the center there. This car has got 2,146 miles on it. So, I mean, an extremely low mileage car. You can see the headliner stitched as well. And one of the other nice things about this thing being pre-owned, you can see it's got the tinted windows already, which I'm getting ready to do on my car. But the other big dollar that the owners spent on this is they did full PPF on the entire car. So there's paint protection film on this entire vehicle. And one would have to assume that it went through paint correction and also a ceramic coating of some sort. But that's easily a $5,000 to $7,000 charge. But you can see the PPF runs not just on the front clip, but it's actually on the roof, rear deck lid, the doors, and the rear quarter panels. So the selling price on this car is $115,000. I think it's well worth it for what you're getting with a 3LT Z51 with less than 2,200 miles on it. Beautiful, beautiful car, already spec'd out with the full PPF. I'm gonna put Andrew's contact information down below. Andrew's the used car manager here at Ciocca in Atlantic City. If you're not looking for a C8, how about a C7 Z06? This one stopped me in my tracks. Ceramic, matrix, metallic with a gray interior. It's a 2019 2LZ automatic car. Love the exposed carbon fiber roof. Really, really nice. We're going to jump inside. I'm going to show you the mileage on this thing. If it pops, it does not pop for me. There we go. 2,814 miles on this car. So it's, like I said, it's the 2LZ trim level. Very nicely done with the gray interior. And being that it was pre-owned, there is a little bit of performance stuff added to it by the original owner, and that would be the Corsa Performance air intake. So step back out, let this thing shine in the sun. You can see it's got the Stinger stripe on the hood. Rocker panels on the side, bright red calipers, and you can see the asking price is $92,000. Beautiful, beautiful Z06. So if you can't wait for that C8 to be built, please, consider the used car market down here at Ciocca as well. Zipity's Garage, still out on location at Ciocca Corvette in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Came over to the secondary showroom just because it's a little bit quieter, and there are customers over in the main showroom, so I don't want to get involved or get in the way of any of the sales reps over there. But got a little bit of breaking news here. So mark your calendars, Friday and Saturday, February 18th and 19th. Right, I got to double check. Yeah, 18th and 19th of February, down here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, at Ciocca Corvette, there is going to be a C8 Z06 reveal. So the East Coast reveal is going to be held here in Atlantic City on that Friday and that Saturday. So mark your calendars. If you've got the Z06 deposit in, if you want to look at and see the Z06 in person, you're going to want to be down here at Ciocca Corvette in Atlantic City on February 18th and 19th. So you heard it here. Make your reservations now in Atlantic City to come on down for the weekend. But Friday and Saturday, February 18th and 19th, for the C8 Z06 East Coast reveal at Ciocca Corvettes. Okay, so I'm back inside my Stingray, down here still in Atlantic City, getting ready to head back home. But I just wanted to say a huge congratulations to the entire Ciocca family of all their dealerships. They, again, have carried on the legacy of the Kerbeck family, and again, are the #1 Corvette dealership in the country, or quite frankly, in the world. So well done to the Ciocca family. Well done to all the Ciocca employees and the sales reps. Dave Salvatore, Dan Maida, the general manager down here. Please, if you're interested in the car, get in touch with these guys. They can help sell you one at MSRP, or if you're interested in any of the used inventory, get in touch with Andrew. Cars from Hoff on Instagram, and like I said, I'll put his information earlier in the video so that you get in touch with Andrew. So thanks for watching the video. I'm super excited about the C8 Z06 reveal that's coming up here in a couple of weeks in February. So if you're going to be down here, please hit me up in the comments section below. Let me know that you're coming to the Z06 reveal. I'd like to shake your hand if you're watching the channel. So again, thanks for sticking around, guys, and we will see you at Ciocca Corvettes February 18th and 19th for the C8 Z06 reveal.